Hey, it's Davian and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to talk about the products I absolutely hate. They are all makeup related. I do not use them. I do not wish to use them, and I don't know why I have them in my collection. So today I am going to do a most hated product review, as most of these videos have been reviewed. I will be doing some more makeup looks coming up, but I need to figure out which ones I want to do and which ones I don't really want to do. Yeah, if you wonder why I keep looking sideways, it's I'm looking at the screen every now and then because I keep going in and out of focus. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. So for my first product, this is a Makeup Revolution product. It is a primer. So this primer is called Star Primer. So it is blue and I thought that looks cute. So this is why I bought it. I don't actually know how much this was. I cannot remember. I can't even use this just because of the fucking smell. The smell makes me sick, like actually makes me feel sick. So the smell of this is aniseed. I didn't expect to be as overpowering as it is. So I'm going to put it on the back of my hand and just show you what it looks like. With this product, I did get it in a set. I didn't expect it to smell as bad of aniseed as it does. And I hate aniseed. I don't really know why I bought it. No, this is the product. It does blend in without any colour, so you don't have to worry about the colour. My hand's gonna stink. About the colour, but the smell, oh, it's just so overpowering. It reminds me of aniseed balls, and I fucking hate them. So it is I don't even know if it's a good primer because I refuse to put it on my face. I just can't deal with the smell, and now it's all over my hands. Why did I just do that? The smell is just, oh, I don't know why I just put that on the back of my hand. I need to get a makeup wipe, bear with. So I've got myself a makeup wipe and I'm taking that straight off my hand because the smell is overbearing. I hate it. I really do hate it. Can't even stand it. So that will definitely be going straight in the bin. My next product again is a Makeup Revolution. I love Makeup Revolution. I love their foundation sticks and everything like that. But they are so hit and miss brand. You never know if something's going to be good or something's going to be bad. You just have to like guess. So I bought this palette here. This one here, I don't even think it's got, it's called Reloaded Deep Diva. It is, I thought, a really pretty looking palette. I love my blues, I love my glitters, and it is just a really pretty palette. But when I put it on, they all have such a grey undertone that when I put it on, it just sort of didn't have any definition of colour. So I put the blue here and then I like lightened it out with another bit and then I put a green in it. They all just looked the same colour. Like these two literally came off as the same colour on me. I don't even know why. And then this one here, I had to put so much on my eye to get the pigment out. It was such a shame because I do love Makeup Revolution stuff. Like their foundations and a couple of their palettes are lovely. But this one here, I just could not get on with. I think it is the fact that I'm so used to like a Jeffree Star blue. Like they are pigmented, that I love them. But I don't know, I'm so disappointed with you, Revolution. I love you, but why? Why? I don't know. I might give it one more shot, but or not. I'm gonna just give it to a friend. I've literally had it like a week. I hate it. Waste of my money, really. Shame. Just a shame. I love Makeup Revolution, but this was just a miss for me. It just didn't give me the oomph. With the colours in there, I thought it was going to give me a proper oomph of colour, but there was just nothing. It was just not paying off. For my next item, it is again another drugstore brand. This is Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. Right, the thing with mascaras, I either love them or I hate them, and I normally forget to put one on, but that's another story. This one here is meant to be lengthening. To me, there was no length to my eyelashes. I didn't see any difference in the way they are. It says lengthening, but the brush is just so small. Like you could hardly see any of the bristles. And I'm just thinking, if you're thinking of a lengthening one, you think of like a bushier brush. This just didn't work for me. It just didn't do what I wanted it to do. It was cheap as hell. Yes, the brush is quite bendy, but it was cheap as hell. It was a quick, I need one, I'm grabbing one, and I just grabbed it off the shelf and run with it. No. don't waste your money. Even if it was like $3.99, but just don't waste your money. It's a shame because I was excited. I like a couple of Wet n Wild, especially Wet n Wild highlighters. I like them. This just didn't do it for me. Love the purple, but this just didn't do it for me, unfortunately. Yeah, no. And that will be going in the bin because I do not share mascara because that is unsanitary. My next product is makeup by H&M. Right, here's the thing. If a clothes shop starts doing makeup, it can either be amazing or shite. And this falls in the latter. This is one of their pure white eyeliners. So I've used this before when I've done an over-the-top eye. I wanted a white eyeliner underneath and I put a bit of colour on top. I've also used it to like, use it on my face to draw like details and things like that. But this has no pigment. You can slightly see it, but there's no real pigment there. Like, it just looks like I've scratched myself. It's a shame because I like some of their eyeshadows. Some of their eyeshadows are actually really decent. I've got a blue one that I use because obviously blue is my favourite colour. And I love them. I think they're amazing. I love the colours, love the colour payoff, love the glitters that they do. But this was just a miss for me. It's actually been sat in my makeup drawer for about a year. I haven't touched it, like, at all. I might be over a year, actually. It was before this whole COVID pandemic. But it's a shame because I do like some of their stuff, but this eyeliner just did not do it for me. Maybe try some of theirs again. Maybe it's just because it's old, but no, baby, no. So my next product, I love this brand. I feel really bad putting this in, but I have to. So my next product is a concealer. First thing I hate is it's a fucking like thingy concealer with like a stick. Not a stick, a little brush on the end. I just find them very dirty. They get quite dirty around the top. That's not for me. But this is a number 7 one. So this one here I got with my number 7 foundation that I love. I love number 7 foundation. I think it's quite flawless to the skin. A good everyday going out foundation. But this didn't do it for me. This was meant to be the lighter shade than my foundation. It is lighter, but it just blends in too much. Like, you put it on and you obviously pat it out and there's like no payoff. Like, you can't even see that I've got like a concealer on my hand. It's such a shame because I love them and this just didn't do it for me. I probably won't be using their concealers again. I have a really nice concealer at the moment by YSL, but unfortunately this just doesn't do it for me. I bought it as a set with the, well, I didn't buy it as a set. I think it was £18 or £8. One of them prices. But I thought it was going to be really good because I love their foundation, but it just didn't do it for me. It just blended in literally the same colour as my foundation. When I blended it, it like patched. There was like patches on my skin. And I've never had that on my eyes. My eyes are normally fine, even though I look very tired right now. But my patches are, I don't normally get patches and it all patched and it just didn't blend how I wanted it to blend. What was such a shame because I do like some of their stuff. This was a miss for me, unfortunately. So that, gone, bitch. So my final product, I can't believe I'm adding one of these in. Thank God this was just a tester, because if I bought the full bottle of this, I would have been devastated and wasted my money. And I love this brand and I love their makeup. I love their highlighters. I love their eyeshadows. Their foundations were one of my favourite, but I want to go into a shop and so I can get the right one. And it's Burberry. This is a Burberry Fresh Glow Illuminating Fluid Base. So I know that this goes underneath your foundation just to make your face have a little bit of a lightening effect. But this consistency was just a no from me. It is quite old now, I haven't really used it. But it was just, I feel like it just looks and it feels really gunky. It just made my face feel really heavy. And when I want illuminator, I want it to be not as heavy because I've got foundation to put on it and then I've got other things and powders and everything like that to put on it. I don't want something heavy before I even start doing my makeup. This was just like a really heavy texture to me and it just looks like milk. I don't know if you can't really see that very well, but it was just very milky. It just left this horrible, like, you really can't see that on camera very well, but it leaves a horrible, like, oily feel to it. Shame because I used the MAC fluid one and that was lovely. I've used that loads. I think it was the strobe cream I used to use. Don't use it anymore. Gone past that. But it's just the fact that it's just so It is, it's milky. It's just not me. No. And it's such a shame because I love Burberry, but even the feel of it on my fingers is disgusting. So in hindsight, I won't be buying any of these again. This is a very quick video, just on some of the products I hate. I have far more to I could actually talk about. These are the main ones that will be going in the bin because I hate them and I will never be using them again. Shame because I really was excited with the colour palette in this. I thought I could create some lovely looks, but it wasn't for me. Shame about the mascara. I needed one, it was cheap. What do I expect? And this, I think it probably would be an amazing primer, but I am refused to put something that smells that strong on my face. I hate the smell of aniseed anyway, but when it was that strong, it makes me gag, the smell of it. It's disgusting. Disgusting. But yes, these are the products I hate and won't be purchasing again, and it's a shame. It's just, I feel like when you buy something, it's a very hit and miss from a lot of brands. As you can tell, most of these are drugstore. Obviously, except my Burberry. But most of these are drugstore. So it is what you pay for, really. But yes, all of them will be going in the bin. What can you do? It's trial and error. So thank you everyone for watching. This was a very quick video, probably not very well put together because I didn't really know what to say about them. I don't want to like slate the company completely because I do like some of their products, but these were just a no from me. An absolute no from me. If you're going to make a primer with an aniseed smell, please make it less potent because it literally opened it and all I could smell was aniseed. And it was like I was putting just pure aniseed extract on my face. It was... Ugh. Thank you everyone for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, as I said before. Check out all my social medias. They will be tagged in the description. Thank you for making it this long in the video. And again, I will see you all next Wednesday. Oh, and one last thing. I'm going to be doing another review next week on the Proof Mascara by Jeffree Star. I'm going to have to blur and a lot of the derogative terms on that box out just so I can do a review. So I'm going to be doing the Proof Mascara review. Fucking hell, I can't even speak. Review next week. So as I said, thank you all for watching and I'll speak to you all later. Bye.